Hey everybody, this is the Beware reading for your sign for this month. I'll do 3 spreads. What you need to be aware of this month spread, the advice spread, and the next good thing that will happen to you this month that will at least put a smile on your face spread. Please like, share, and subscribe. Let's begin. Hi Taurus, this is the first out of 3 spreads, the Beware spread. We have the Ace of Pentacles clarified by the Queen of Wands and Judgment. We have the Chariot clarified by the Ace of Wands. We have the King of Swords clarified by the Eight of Cups, and we also have Death on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or an air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. We also have Cancer and Scorpio on the table. Here's the deal. You got to be aware of this King of Swords and the Queen of Wands. All right. So if you meet somebody new in November and they happen to be an air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, right? I assume you're going to be dealing with this King of Swords. I'm just going to be very straightforward with you. I assume you're dealing with that King of Swords right next to the deck clarified by the Eight of Cups, right? So most likely an air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. Somebody is going to come back from their past, most likely their ex, and your King of Swords will go back to their ex, will go back to the Queen of Wands. All right, so the Queen of Wands is going to come back and reclaim the King of Swords. Okay, and the King of Swords is not going to be able to say no. They'll go back. Okay, that's what you should be aware of. It doesn't mean every single air sign is going to be like that, but I would be, careful with air signs. I would ask around, I would do your research, see if they had a fire sign X, especially if they broke up not so long ago. For some of you, this King of Swords could be using you as a bait to get the Queen of Wands to come back and make them an offer that they're not going to be able to refuse. I hope that makes sense, right? So they could be using you as a bait. Okay, so yeah, the Queen of Wands is coming back with 2 aces, right? The Ace of Pentacles and the Ace of Wands, right? Yeah. And the Judgment clarifying the Queen of Wands is a card of somebody coming back from the past. The Chariot in the middle could be a Cancer you're dealing with, but the Chariot is a card of victory and success. The Chariot is also a card of somebody coming towards you. So, yeah, literally traveling with the Chariot. And yeah, the King of Swords is clarified by that Eight of Cups. The Eight of Cups is them walking away, going back to the Queen of Wands. Death on the bottom of the deck could be a Scorpio you're dealing with, but death symbolizes, I think, the end of your connection, Taurus, with this King of Swords. Okay, so beware of Kings of Swords who just recently broke up with somebody. Because I just told you what's going to happen. Right, but let's take a look at the advice spread anyway. All right. Here's the advice for you, Taurus. This is from your perspective. This is what you need to do, or at least take into consideration. We have the Knight of Wands clarified by the Moon. We have the High Priestess, the Ace of Pentacles, and the Devil on the bottom of the deck. So there's 2 cards in the Tarot deck that could be interpreted as cards of secrets, something that you're not aware of, and both of those 2 cards are on the table. The Moon being the first one, and the High Priestess being the second one. Right, and the Knight of Wands right there in the middle, I think this is that same person as we saw in the Queen of Wands, right? This is definitely, in this case, a fire sign indicator. So the Knight of Wands is clarified by the Moon, one of the secret cards, right? One of the unknown cards, and that's what you're not aware of, I guess. That this person, this Queen of Wands, is coming back. They're going to make the Ace of Pentacles offer to that King of Swords. Right, and the King of Swords is not going to be able to resist them, or perhaps that was their plan all along, right? The Devil on the bottom of the deck is a card of temptation, it's a card of obsession, it's a card of something people are unable to let go of, because they feel attached to it. So either it was the Kings of Swords plan all along to make the Queen of Wands jealous and this way to get him back, or the other way around. The Queen of Wands is going to show back up, and they're going to make an offer to the King of Swords, and the King of Swords is just not going to be able to resist it. Okay, so yeah, this spread right here pretty much confirms what we saw in the first spread, if you ask me. Okay, so yeah, that's what we have. So I guess from the advice perspective, as I was saying during the first spread, if you do meet an air sign in November, check and recheck. don't jump head first with that person, because they may go back to their ex. All right, so we're moving on to spread number 3. Spread number 3 is the next good thing that will happen to you in the near future. Taurus, here's the next good thing that will happen to you that will at least put a smile on your face. We have the Page of Cups clarified by the King of Cups. We have the Ace of Pentacles clarified by the Three of Pentacles. We have the Ten of Cups and the Two of Cups on the bottom of the deck. Most likely a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, who is coming into your life, and you may have your happily ever after with this person. Okay, it all starts with the Page of Cups, right? Which is the King of Cups is clarifying. The Page of Cups, this is somebody asking you out on a date or approaching you, starting a conversation with you. For most of you, this is somebody you already know, because it has to do with the Three of Pentacles, clarifying the Ace of Pentacles. The Three of Pentacles most likely is how the two of you know or will know each other. The Three of Pentacles is a card of collaboration. So for some of you, this is somebody you work with or do business with. They could be working in the same building. It could be somebody you take a yoga class with, whoever it is. It has to do with a whole bunch of people doing something together with the Three of Pentacles, right? And if you do go out on that date, it will most likely lead to your happily ever after. Right? The Three of Pentacles could also be a card of you guys building this connection from the ground up, making sure the foundation is solid, right? The Ace of Pentacles that the Three of Pentacles is clarifying is a golden opportunity, right? This Ace always comes from somebody who is ready to settle down, ready to start a family, ready to get serious. This Ace often comes through as a proposal card, right? The Ten of Cups right next to the deck is a card of marriage. It is the happily ever after card. It's a family card. It's one of the best cards when it comes to emotionally fulfilling relationships or marriages, right? And the Two of Cups on the bottom of the deck, this is you and them. This is you and the King of Cups. This is a card of a soulmate connection. It's a card of unconditional love. It's a card of, two people seeing eye to eye. So be on the lookout of somebody you work with or do business with. Perhaps this is somebody who starts at your company or sign up for the same class at the gym, right? Or somebody who joins your existing group of people if you guys do like a book club or something like that. It could be a new person who joins that group. Or if you are joining a new group in November, then you may find that person, the King of Cups, there. All right, so yeah, this looks very, very promising. Look at that. We've got all the ingredients for a very successful, loving commitment here. I love when spreads like that pop-ups. It just looks really good. We got all the ingredients. We start with the Page, then we move on immediately to the Ace of Pentacles, and then here comes the Ten of Cups, right? Anyway, that's what I have for you, Taurus, for this reading for this month. If this video resonates with you, please like it. Please also share and subscribe. And other than that, Taurus, have an amazing November.